Hey, this is Like with Shauna Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video, sorry, just waking up from a nap. This video is from part 3 and 4 of my baby daddy took me to court. Let's watch the rest of the video.
This is part 3 of my baby father took me to court, and I'm so tight because I recorded the whole part. And TikTok was talking about, oh, you violated community guidelines. Bullshit. Like, how? Anyway, so I put the AirTag in my daughter's iPad because he had said to me one time, you be waiting for me to get the kids so you could go out. Like, I seen you go out. Like, I seen you do this. I seen you get in the car. Like, just weird shit to where I was thinking, like, is this nigga, like, watching me or some shit? On top of that, like I said, I would notice that he would take the location off my kids' iPads. Now, all of my kids' devices is tracked by me. So with him telling me, like, oh yeah, I've been watching you, because side note, me and my mother had went out with that specific day. He had got the kids. We ran into his mother coming out the elevator, and I just be feeling like they be calling him every time they see me type shit. So on top of that, and on top of him telling me, oh yeah, because I know you went out, da-da-da-da, I was just like, It kind of felt stalkerish. I need to figure out a way to make sure that he's not sitting in his car in this parking lot with my kids watching me when I don't have them, because that's what it was giving. So that was Friday. He had called me that same day, and I was like this, right? And, well, he called me because something was going on with my daughter. And I was like this. So he's like, oh, you got your nails done? You're going out? And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, why you in my business, one? Why do you care what I do? It's none of your business. So the next day I'm in urgent care with my oldest daughter. My youngest daughter, iPad, call me. And she get on the phone, he jumps in. Oh, now you want to be at urgent care? You should have took her yesterday. Da-da-da-da-da. You just wanted to go out to fuck with niggas, and you a hoe, and you this. I said, click. After that, I got mad messages. Well, talking crazy, mad messages. He's nasty with the mouth. So I was just like, okay, the messages work for me because I can use that in court. So the next day was Sunday. He was supposed to bring him back at 6. That's the court order. Sunday, he's supposed to bring him back at 6. And he texted me like, I'm not fucking bringing them back. Bitch, you gonna come get them for the fucking precinct. Just talking crazy. Mind you, Sunday, it was pouring down, raining outside. I'm not walking nowhere, and I'm not walking back with my kids. The court order says you're supposed to bring them back to their residence when you bring them back on Sundays. That nigga didn't come back at 6 o'clock, and he was waiting in the car. My son, he was waiting in the car by the precinct. My son called me off his iPad. Was like, Mommy, I want to come home. He grabs the iPad from my son. Bitch, come get these motherfuckers. Just talking crazy. So I'm like, all right. I screen record the call. Next day, let me backtrack. He finally brings my kids or whatever. He's on my camera because I had a camera in front of my door. And he's like hugging my kids like, oh yeah, daddy's not going to see you. Some old dumb shit. Now we into Sunday night, if I'm not mistaken. Or Monday, I don't know. But he texts me this. So this is what he sent me. That's the AirTag. This is what he sent me. I had to blurt out some stuff because the nigga mouth was disgusting. And this is what I said right here. Pause 3. So now after that, we into Monday when he dropping off the kids or whatever. And after he dropped them off, he texts me this. Hold on. This was the first message. Mind you, we got court on Friday. Was the second message. So I said to him, since you serious, I'm texting him back. Since you serious, here's my lawyer's email. Email him. And then we can move forward from there. Mind you, we had court this past Friday, yesterday. So I'm emailing my lawyer as well, like, yeah, I'm sure he sent you blah, blah, blah. My lawyer didn't get back to me. Thursday, my lawyer emails me back, and he says, there's no deal. Please read below. So after that first email that he sent my lawyer saying that he want to give up custody and shit like that, he emailed my lawyer again the following day, which probably was like Tuesday. Basically recanting everything that he said. So when my lawyer sent this to me, I text my lawyer back like, oh yeah, he's a clown. Like, Thank you for your time. He's a clown. My lawyer emailed me back like, that seems to be appropriate. So now I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, this nigga want to play games. But the good thing about it is, you so fucking stupid. You email my lawyer, and now I have a little bit of leverage over you because I have all of these messages, everything. And he was making it seem like, oh yeah, I'm going to mention the AirTag in court. We get to court that Friday. So now we in court. This nigga, mind you, it's a Zoom call. This nigga pulls up. He done shaved his beard. So he's looking, this nigga's looking like the attorney. Like, the button is all the way up here, everything. So I'm trying not to laugh because I'm like, this nigga looks so fucking stupid. Now, mind you, I haven't heard from my lawyer after he said, yeah, that seems to be a fair assessment when I say he was a clown. So I'm saying, like, damn, I hope my lawyer don't fry me or whatever, because we really haven't had that much communication. So now we in court. It's my lawyer, the judge, my kid's lawyer, him, me. He don't got no attorney. He don't qualify. And he too cheap to fucking get an attorney. So let me backtrack. When he was texting me all this crazy stuff over the weekend and during the week or whatever, he was saying like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking tell him that you put an air tag, bitch this, bitch that. Like, just talking spicy. When I tell you he serial text me talking crazy, like, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this shit. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. I sent my lawyer a screenshot of all the messages that he had sent me on top of the voice note when I screen recorded my son in the car. And I sent him a nice email and told my lawyer, like, this is what it is. He's mad. I don't want to be with him. You know what I'm saying? And I was very professional. This was the day before we had court. So now we in court, and the judge is like, oh, so did you guys come up with an agreement, whatever? So my lawyer put the fuck on, okay? My lawyer had his legs crossed. He's like, yeah, he says his name, sent me, a few emails. He sent me one email telling me that he wants to give my client full custody. And then he sent me another email recanting his statement and stuff like that. So the lawyer was like, I don't know what's going on with him. I had to write my hair. So now the judge is like, says his name. Is like, do you have anything to say? She's like, do you have anything to say? Like, like, what's going on? Like, why did you say what you said or whatever? He puts up the air tag like this in the screen. And he's like, yeah, she wants to control me. She was tracking me. He's mad hostile. She was tracking me. She wants to control me. She wants to know my whereabouts. So I'm just in the camera looking like, I know this man is not really saying this. Like, I know it. He can't be.
This is so messy. Like, he is doing so much because she don't want to be with him. And, like, he just got to get in his head that, like, she just over you. Tired of it. You cheating and doing all this extra and stalking and not really spending time with your kids. And then talking down on your kids about your baby mama. Like, who does that? Like, you bitter. Crazy. Psycho. Like, come on. Let's watch part 4.
All right, part 5. This is gonna be the last part. So we're in court, and he pulls out the air tag, right? So he's like, yeah, well, I just want to talk about her being controlling and following me because I found the air tag in my daughter's iPad. So mind you, I already told my lawyer about this, about what was going on or whatever. So he's like, yeah, she wants to control me. She wants to track my whereabouts. So the judge is like, your address is not confidential, right? He's like, no. She's like, well, your job is not confidential, right? He's like, no. So she's like, well, I don't, like, what would be the reason that she needs to track you? What's the reason? He's like, I don't know. She just wants to, worry about where I'm at when I got the kids, and I shouldn't have to tell her where I'm at and stuff like that. So the judge asked me, like, oh, so the judge asked me if I had anything to say about it. I'm like, listen, he keeps taking I have ADHD, y'all. He keeps taking a location off the iPads, and I asked him why, and he, like, things can happen. Anything can happen. They can lose their iPad. Something can happen to him while they traveling together. Anything. Yes. Kid's lawyer jumps in and was like, honestly, I don't have any obligation to the iPad. Now, then my lawyer jumps in. So my lawyer, he got his legs crossed. He like, yeah, I just don't understand why he keeps taking the location off. Like, what is the purpose of taking the location off? So then he comes back in and be like, well, I just don't think that it's right. Boom. So I don't get in no trouble for that, okay? Like, nothing. The judge was like, well, she's not tracking you. She's tracking the kids. So why are you acting like she's just stalking you? Have you seen her near, mind you, he works in a whole other state. She's like, have you seen her near your job? He's like, well, I don't know. I don't know what she does. Nigga, I don't drive. I don't have a car. Like, you know I'm not going all the way. Come on. I haven't even been to your house. Okay? And you've been living there for like the last year or some change. So I don't know why you're making it seem like I'm just gonna just follow you and all of this stuff. Like, why? Like, come on. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Because I have ADHD, okay? I think I said that. Hey, that's how you know I have ADHD, because I said I had ADHD already. So now the judge is like, okay, so what are we doing with this? So my kid's lawyer stepped in. She's like, the mom doesn't seem like she wants to take the kids away from him or none of that. Like when I spoke to the kids, love being with their dad. Mind you, the court date before this last court date, which was a month ago, he was like, yeah, I want Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I want this time. I want split holidays. I want this. I want that. We about to conclude this court thing. He says, you know what? I just want to do every other weekend. I don't want Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, split holidays and birthdays and stuff like that. I just want every other weekend. So the judge is like, are you sure? Because the last time we spoke, you wasn't on this type of timing. He's like, yeah. So he's like this, and it like just grilling me. Because when I spoke to him last time, he was on some, yeah, I'm going to eat you up in court. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I'm just like, okay, all right. So, like I said, my lawyer and my kid's lawyer had all the screenshots of how he was addressing me. Oh, another thing too. My kid's lawyer was like, I don't think that it's appropriate that he texts and drives irate while he has the kids. Like, he needs to pretty much control how he feels when he has these kids. So we concluding everything up or whatever. My screen goes out, so I come back, right? And I come back to hearing, yeah, I'm just gonna do every other weekend, which is 4 days out the month. So the judge is like, everybody agree with that? I'm like, yeah. So she's like, okay, you're gonna have legal and physical custody, and he's gonna get visitation. Mind you, I never put in a petition for custody. I never put in. This is the same court date from the first court date. So I was just like, damn, so she's granting me like full custody of that. Boom, we hang up. My lawyer calls me on the back end, and my lawyer's like, you was right about this guy. Like, I don't understand why he be like, hey, it seems like he feels like he's hurting you by taking away more visitation with the kids. Like, it just not making sense. So I'm like, yeah, but I appreciate you. You had your foot on his neck, da-da-da-da. So I'm asking him, like, so that means I don't need him for a passport, right? He's like, no. He's like, I'm like, he's like, the only thing you can't do is deprive him of his visits. Pretty much move to, like, Florida or some shit. And that was pretty much it. My kid's iPad has been open for him to call him. He hasn't called them. He hasn't did anything. And I'm just like, you really a bum ass nigga. Like, you don't like you can't, on one end, you love your kids. And you like, oh yeah, I want to do this. But you only want to be this type of dad if I'm involved. And I'm sorry if this story was all over the place. This was yesterday. I have ADHD. My kids be driving me up the wall. I'm about to go outside right now. And I'm not a good storyteller, okay? But, yeah, as of right now, no communication with the kids. The visit is next week. And that's pretty much it. And I think he can't take the iPad, the location back off the iPad. So, I don't know. He might fuck around and leave the iPad in the car or leave the iPad in the house. And I don't know. But the whole thing is, I was not tracking. I was tracking my kids. And you mad that I don't want to be with you. And honestly, you don't deserve me. I deserve way better. And, another thing too. Niggas be mad when you don't want to be with them after they did mad shit to you. Like, that is a whole nother story time. Let me know if y'all want me to do a story time about the mom and the family, about what's transpired. Because that, I haven't spoken to that lady in 5 years. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, I recorded that earlier, and I just wanted to edit it because I didn't know what the fuck I was saying. I was on my way out. But we have court again in 2 weeks. And this is, oh my God, my grades. Oh my God. We have child support court in the beginning of March. So I will keep y'all posted on how that goes. Because that might be another fucking story time.
So as we could see, the baby daddy was only trying to hurt you. I'm happy you were able to get out of that situation and move on and elevate with your children and get away from him. And maybe it is better that he only sees the kids, every other weekend, because he just need to get his life together and move on, What do y'all think about this video? Comment below. This is Life with Shauna Renee. More videos are on the way. On period. Bye.